Leon Bass grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Life was not always easy. He experienced segregation and discrimination firsthand. But he persevered, graduating high school with dreams of a brighter future. The world was at war, and Leon felt a call to serve his country. In 1943, at the young age of 18, he volunteered for the U.S. Army. Leon was assigned to the 183rd Engineer Combat Battalion. This was an all-African American unit. At that time, the U.S. Army was segregated. Black soldiers faced prejudice and inequality even as they fought for their country. Despite these challenges, Leon and his fellow soldiers trained hard. They were determined to do their duty. Leaving the familiar streets of Philadelphia behind, Leon embarked on a journey that would take him across the Atlantic and into the heart of a global conflict. Little did he know that this experience would not only test his courage on the battlefield, but also ignite within him a lifelong passion for justice and equality. The 183rd Engineer Combat Battalion played a crucial role in the war effort. They were tasked with building bridges, clearing roads, and overcoming obstacles to support the advancing Allied troops. Leon and his fellow soldiers worked tirelessly under dangerous conditions. They faced enemy fire and endured the hardships of war. The 183rd also faced discrimination from their own army. They were often given the most difficult and dangerous assignments. They were denied basic rights and privileges, but they never gave up. They showed incredible bravery and resilience. Their dedication and skill were essential to the Allied victory. These brave men paved the way for other units to advance. They helped to liberate Europe from Nazi tyranny. Section 4. Bearing Witness to Horror. The Liberation of Buchenwald. In April 1945, Leon Bass and the 183rd were ordered to secure the area around the town of Weimar, Germany. They had no idea what to expect. As they approached the town, they encountered a sight that would forever be etched into their memories: the Buchenwald concentration camp. The horrors that Leon witnessed at Buchenwald defied description. Thousands of prisoners were barely alive, suffering from starvation and disease. The stench of death hung heavy in the air. The sight of the emaciated bodies, the piles of corpses, the sheer scale of the Nazi atrocities shook Leon to his core. The experience at Buchenwald transformed Leon. He had gone to Europe to fight for freedom and democracy, but he encountered the very depths of human cruelty. He vowed to never forget what he saw. He dedicated his life to fighting for justice and equality. Section 5. A Changed Man, Confronting Prejudice at Home and Abroad. Returning home after the war, Leon Bass carried the weight of his experiences. He was proud of his service, but he was deeply troubled by the racism and segregation he still faced in America. The hypocrisy of fighting for freedom abroad while being denied it at home was not lost on him. He was determined to use his voice to speak out against injustice. Leon enrolled at Cheney State Teachers College, a historically black institution. He pursued a career in education, believing that knowledge and understanding were the keys to combating prejudice. He wanted to make a difference in the lives of young people, to empower them to create a more just and equitable society. Leon's experience in World War II had a profound impact on his worldview. He realized that the fight for freedom and equality was not confined to the battlefields of Europe. It was a struggle that continued on the home front, demanding the same courage and commitment he had shown in uniform. To learn more about Leon Bass's inspiring story and support educational initiatives that promote justice and equality, visit our website and get involved today.